Hello my YouTube workout buddies and welcome to this week's workout. So today I decided that I want to make a beginner's workout because I get a lot of requests for beginner HIIT workouts and I haven't done one in a really long time, so that's what we're doing today. And also I just kind of feel like taking it a little bit easier today. I still want to work out, still want to get the blood pumping and, you know, hit every body part, but I just want something less intense today. So this workout will also be great for you if you're more advanced. Maybe if you're just getting back into working out from like taking a longer break, or maybe if you're recovering from an injury or illness, this will be a nice little workout to kind of like ease you back into the more intense stuff. So yeah. Okay, so the way this workout's gonna work is we've got two sections. We've got a 10-minute HIIT cardio section that's gonna have some strength stuff as well, and then we're gonna have a little rep-based strength section. I don't know, I can't talk today. And we're gonna repeat both of those sections twice, and I estimate this workout should probably take a little bit over half an hour. We're gonna warm up together. There's a 4-minute warm-up and some rep-based warm-up exercises as well. And so for this workout, you'll need a chair, you'll need a couch or a sofa or the edge of your bed for some hip thrusts. You'll need some dumbbells. I'm going to be using 12-pound dumbbells, but use whatever is appropriate for you, lighter, heavier, whatever. And I'm also going to be using my kettlebells, but again, you can just use the dumbbells. You don't need kettlebells specifically for this workout, but that's just what I'm using. And I think that's it. So grab some water and we're going to get warmed up right now. All right guys, let's get warmed up. We're starting off with easy jacks just to get the heart rate up. And 3, 2, 1, and let's go. So you can go as fast or as slow as you want for these. Just trying to get the blood pumping. So for the HIIT intervals, it's going to be a little bit of a different time or interval time. We're going to do 40 seconds work, 20 seconds rest, and I'm going to try to use as much as I can of the 20 seconds to demo the exercises for you. So we've got 11 seconds left. Keep the core braced. Nice. All right, so we're going to move into 3-way lunges. We're warming up the hips and the legs. So we're going to lunge forward, to the side. So you're going to keep your back flat, chest up, and to the back. So I will show you from the side so it's a little bit easier for you to see. So forward, side, and back. Really keep that core braced, chest up, and back. You want to feel a nice little stretch on your inner thigh when you're doing that side lunge. And when you're doing your lunges, make sure your knees are they're forming 90-degree angles. Otherwise, you could hurt your knee. Okay, next up we've got squat and twist. So come to the front, or I'm going to face the front, and squat down. Give me a twist. Other side. You might feel some cracking. Warming up that T-spine. So we'll do 3 of these. And now come down into a squat and we'll do some prayer squats. So push your knees out with your elbows, keep your chest up, warming up those hips. Getting ready to do more squats later. 4 seconds left. Good. Okay, now we're gonna do 3-way lunges on the left leg. So we're starting with a forward lunge. side lunge, and back lunge. Remember to keep your chest up and lunge back to 90-degree angles with your legs. It really helps if you're a beginner to check out your form in the mirror. So I see a lot of people doing lunges with less than ideal form, and that's not good. So make sure you check in the mirror. Almost there, guys. Good. Okay, so the timed part is over. So now we're gonna do 20 glute bridges. So you're gonna lie down on your back and have your feet relatively close to your butt, and then you're gonna push through your heels. Brace your core and do a little tuck with your pelt, like your hips. So tuck it under slightly. Brace your core. Now engage your glutes, and I want you to push your hips up into the air with your glutes. So we're gonna go for 20 reps and try to keep your back as stable as possible. 2, 3, 4, remember to really keep that 5, that core engaged. That's really important. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, really squeeze the butt. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold, squeeze the butt, and lower. All right. Now we're gonna warm up the core and the glutes a little bit more. This is a really great exercise for pretty much everyone. It's called bird dog. And what we're gonna do is get into a tabletop position, neutral spine, and brace the core. And now you're gonna lift one arm and the opposite leg off the ground. Just like that. Don't lift the back leg too high. And then put it back down. So we're gonna go for 12 reps total. And I really want you to make sure you're not twisting through your core, rotating through your hips. You really want to keep both of your hip bones pointing down towards the ground. And keep a neutral spine, so don't have your neck craned up like this. All right, let's do it. 1, and keep switching sides. We're going to 12. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Nice. All right, warm up is complete. We're gonna start our first HIIT section now. Okay guys, I forgot to mention in the intro that you'll need a ball for one of the exercises, but actually if you don't have one of these, that's fine. You can just use a pillow instead. It's for the last exercise for the abs. We're doing ball pass, but you can, just grab a pillow if you don't have a ball. All right, so we're gonna get started. The first exercise is gonna be touchdowns, so just let me quickly demo for you. So you're gonna start in a sort of side lunge position, and you're gonna reach your arm towards your opposite leg, Little hop. Keep the chest up. Well, relatively up, and keep the back flat. So, and neutral spine. All right, so you can go as fast as or as slow as you want for that. 40 seconds work, 20 seconds rest. Let's get ready to go. On your marks, go. We're just gonna get the heart rate up again a little bit more since we let it cool down a little bit. Remember, you can slow this down. You can even take the hop out by just tapping. So just like this. If the hop is too much for you, just nice and easy. Good. Okay, we're gonna move to push-ups. So I want you to do whatever variation of push-ups you can do. If you need to do them from your tabletop position, or you can bring your knees further back, or from your toes. So you're gonna start in a plank, brace your core, squeeze your glutes. Make sure your elbows are going kind of back at 45 degrees and you're not splaying your elbows out to the side. Don't let your core sag or cave in. And we're just doing as many as possible in 40 seconds. Seven seconds left. Nice. Okay, so pendulum lunges. So for those, you're going to start like this, step forward, 3 pulses, back together, and then reverse. 1, 2, 3, step together. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3, step together. 1, 2, 3. Again, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Keep that chest up, core engaged. Make sure you're lunging to 90 degrees. Feel that butt engaged. That's why we did those glute bridges to begin with, so that you can really feel this in your butt. Last few seconds. All right, so now we're just gonna do a basic plank. Come down onto your forearms. Lift your hips, brace your core. You want to squeeze your glutes as well during this exercise. So make sure you're not caving in through your hips. Neutral spine. If you need to go down to your knees to rest, that's okay, just do that. Hold for as long as you can and then get right back in. And really important, squeeze your glutes while you're doing this. 17 seconds left. Almost there. Nice. Okay, so now we're going to do the pendulum lunge on the left side. So again, start with your hands on your hips or wherever you want, basically. You're going to lunge forward, pulse for 3, feet together, and then reverse. All right, let's do it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. If you're ready to try a little bit more of an advanced version, 1, 2, 3. Lift the knee, don't put it down, balance, and reverse. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1. Okay. So now we're going to do modified burpees. So for modified burpees, you're going to come down, step back, do a push-up either off of your knees or off of your toes. Step in and jumping jack. So here we go. Come down, flat back, step back, push up, step back in, come up, jumping jack. If you want to make it harder, you can add the hops, but it's up to you. We've got 8 seconds left. Nice. Okay, for the next exercise, grab some weight, or you can use body weight, it's up to you. We're doing sumo squats, so you're gonna bring your feet wide, point your toes out, pick up that weight, and keeping your chest up, you're just going to plie, down and up. Make sure that your knees are tracking over your feet, over your toes, not caving in. Down, up, really squeeze the glutes on the way up. Try to keep tension in your glutes the entire time, but really focus on the squeeze on the way up. I like this one because it targets the inner thighs a little more. Okay, so now we're going to do 4 rows and 4 mountain climbers. So grab your dumbbells. We're going to bend over for the rows. So you're going to bend over, bring your elbows straight up for 4. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Step down into a plank. 4 mountain climbers. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can step back into standing, bend over. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you're ready for a little bit more, go ahead and jump back. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, good. All right, so grab your chair now. We're gonna do step up into bicep curl. So we're gonna alternate sides, so start with your right leg. So you're gonna step up, hold, bicep curl, step down, other leg. If you're ready to try something a little bit more advanced, you can step up and balance. Brace that core. It's challenging for me. Really push through that heel. To engage your glute. Nice. Okay, you guys, we've got 1 exercise left, and that's the ball pass. So grab your pillow or your ball. You get to lie down on the ground, and so you're gonna just keep passing the ball back and forth with your arms and your legs. Oops. Almost there. Good. All right, so our first cardio section is complete. We're gonna move on to some strength now. So if you need to, you can take a quick rest, grab some water. So the first exercise we're gonna be doing in our strength section is tricep dips. So there's a few different ways you can do this. The easy way is to have your feet really close to your body. So like this. And then you're just going to dip down, making sure your butt and your back stay relatively close to the chair, and come all the way back up. If you want to make it harder, you can bring your legs out like that. So we're going to go for 10 reps. So here we go. 1, 2, and make sure your elbows are going straight to the back, not out to the side. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. All right, now we're gonna do hip thrusts for 15 reps. So this one is just awesome for the booty and the hamstrings as well. So you're gonna put your back on the bench of the edge of your couch or your bed or whatever, and you want to kind of line it up so that the edge of the couch is lining up with the bottom of your shoulder blades. Okay, and you want your legs to be at about 90-degree angles. It's just going to depend on your biomechanics. So then put your feet hip width apart. So you're gonna brace your core, keep your chin tucked, and squeeze the butt, lift the hips. And you're hinging at, this is a hip hinge movement. So you don't want your back to move. Feel your back, and just make sure that you don't really feel it moving when you're going, especially your low back, when you're going up and down. Okay, so we're gonna go for 15 reps. So let's go. 1, 2, brace the core. 3, really squeeze the glutes. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Hold, squeeze, 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 hold it up, and relax. Nice. Okay. So now we're going to move to army press. So I'll show you without the weight first. So what an army press is you're going to hold up your dumbbells like this. So your arms are going to be at 90-degree angles. Okay, you're going to open, press it up, come back down, and close. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we're going for 10 reps. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. That was challenging for me. So you want to pick a weight that by the last rep you're just like, oh my god, can't do anymore. Okay, so squats. We're going to do 15 reps of squats. I'm going to use my 20-pound kettlebell, but you can do this body weight. So what you're going to do is hold your weight up in front of your chest. You're going to stand, I'll show you from the side at first. Stand with your feet slightly wider than hip width. And now when you're squatting, the first thing you're going to do is do a slight hip hinge back and then squat down, trying to keep your back straight. And I wouldn't go further than about 90 degrees because that's when my back starts to move. So from here, you're going to power up, squeeze your glutes, and push forward. So slight hip hinge back, keeping the chest up, squatting down to 90 degrees, and up. All right, so we're gonna go for 15 reps. All right, let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good job. All right, so we've completed one round of everything. We're just gonna do one more round of exactly what we just did. Okay, here we go. 10 minutes of HIIT cardio. We've got a 10-second countdown, and the first exercise, remember, was touchdown. So you're gonna start in sort of a side lunge position and tap it down. Again, if you don't want to put the jump into it, you're just going to take the hop out, keeping the back flat. As flat as possible. Just getting that heart rate up again. Five seconds left. Good. All right. Moving on to push-ups. Again, your options are the box push-ups, depending on your strength, the knee push-ups, or the toe push-ups. Now remember, don't have your arms too wide or having your elbows go out to the side. You want your arms, your hands underneath your shoulders, and you want your elbows going back in a 45-degree angle, not out to the side. Brace the core, squeeze the glutes, and let's just see how many we can do. Good. All right. Pendulum lunge, right leg. Remember your options. If you want to make it harder, you're going to keep the leg up. If you are a beginner and you're struggling with your balance, you're going to step together. Oop, I forgot to add the pulses. Sorry, guys. Down, pulse for 3, 2, 3, step together, reverse, pulse for 3, 2, 3. All right, let's try to bring the knee up and balance. Brace the core and reverse. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Nice deep lunge. Legs going to 90 degrees. Great, now we're going to do a plank. Arms down. You're going to want to make sure your hips are up, bracing your core and squeezing your glutes. Very important not to let your hips cave in here. Neutral spine. We're holding for 40 seconds. Or as long as you can, take a break and get right back into it. Maintain that glute squeeze. Ten seconds left. Good. Okay, we're going to do the pendulum lunge with the left leg now. Brace the core and a few more seconds. I'm used to the shorter intervals, so I'm like, okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3, step together, reverse. 1, 2, 3, step together. If you want to challenge yourself, bring it up. 1, 2, 3. Keep the chest lifted. 1, 2, 3. Engage the core. 1, 2, 3. If you're trying to balance, just keep your eyes in one spot in front of you. Good. All right, we've got burpees. So remember, you can do the modified burpee, coming down, stepping back, doing the push-up off of your knees, coming back into the plank, stepping forward, up, and into a jumping jack, or the full burpee. We're going to come down, hop back, push up, and jump. So pick your poison, and let's do it. Good job. Okay, grab your weight. We're doing those sumo squats. So feet wide, point the toes out. I'm going to show you from the side this time. You're going to keep your chest lifted, squat down, flat back, pick up the weight. Make sure your knees are tracking over your toes, and you're really squeezing those glutes on the way up, keeping them fully engaged on the way down. We've got 5 seconds left, guys. Squeeze. Good. All right. 4 rows, 4 mountain climbers. Grab those weights. You're going to do a bent over row for 4. And then you're going to come down into a plank, either step back or hop back, and 4 mountain climbers. Stand up with a flat back. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. step or hop back. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. All right, grab your chair. We're doing step ups with a bicep curl. So your option here is either to just step up, curl it, or you can do a little bit of extra core challenge. Step up and balance, and then curl it. Alternate legs, push through that heel, engage your glute. Almost there, guys. Good. All right. So you can grab your ball or your pillow again for the ball pass. So start with your feet and your arms up. Lower, brace your core. And you're just passing it back and forth. Last 40 seconds, you guys. Good job. All right, you can put your ball or pillow or whatever you've got aside. And now we're going to do the last 4 exercises, our strength exercises. All right, so we're starting with the hip thrust. Oh no, I lied. Oh, I need my chair. We're starting with tricep dips. So remember, we're doing 10 reps, and to make it easy, you're gonna bring your feet in. To make it harder, you're gonna have your feet out. So make sure your elbows are going straight back, not out to the side, but straight back. And keep your butt and your back close to the chair. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice work, guys. All right, you can get rid of your chair. And now we're doing hip thrusts. Okay, so I'm gonna sit down, line it up so that the edge of the bench is contacting your back where the bottom of your shoulder blades are. And bring your feet to about 90-degree angles, or sorry, your legs should be 90-degree angles. Your feet should be about hip width apart. Brace the core, tuck the chin, and push through your heels, squeezing your glutes. And let's go. 1, 2, make sure your back is stable and not moving. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, keep the core engaged. 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold it up, hold, hold, hold. Squeeze the glutes. Hold a little bit longer. And relax. Nice work, you guys. Okay. So grab your dumbbells now. We're doing the army press. So bring them up. So here we go. Brace the core. Open. Close. That's 1. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 3. 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know if you guys have noticed this from my work, from doing my videos, but whenever it's like a hard exercise, I don't like to count all the way to the, like, if it's 15 reps, I'll do it like, I'll count in chunks of 5, because like, I don't know why I do that. It just makes it more like psychologically more like easy to handle. I don't know. Okay, so we're gonna do 15 goblet squats, and this is our last exercise, guys. So make these count, all right? So you're gonna start with your feet slightly wider than hip width. You are going to keep your back straight, brace the core, slight hip hinge back. Now lower your butt down, keeping your spine neutral. Come to 90 degrees and power up, squeezing the butt and pushing the hips forward on the way up. All right, let's do it. 15 reps. 1, 2, 3. Make sure your knees are not caving in. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, we did it. But yeah, also I don't like counting above 10. It's too hard to say 11, 12, 13. I'd rather just say 1, 2, 3. All right. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling good. I feel like I got my heart rate up. I got a little bit sweaty. I kind of like pumped some blood towards my muscles, but nothing too strenuous. And I feel like I have more energy now than when I started, so that's nice. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments what you'd like to see more of. If you're a beginner and you appreciate this workout, please let me know in the comments, because that way I can do more from time to time. Yeah, so just let me know. And thanks for working out with me, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Mwah. Bye.